remember that. You remember that all day.
Ah.
But
Yo, welcome back to more Storm Riders D&D. I am your precious bunny boy, host and player, as indeed a precious bunny boy. I am the Herringon Ranger, Fenny. Below me is a roiling cluster of storm clouds that normally houses a monk, but we will have them next time. Next to that is our good boy, Drevi, playing the dwarven sorcerer, Brian.
Oh, hi.
We have another mysterious patch of clouds, patch of just unruly weather that will be eventually, I suppose, maybe 2 sessions from now, filled with Barnus, Pippamondomo. But for now, Storm. But we have Fatal Pierce playing the gnome artificer, Elim Steelshape, as the text so helpfully demonstrates. Why is mine translucent? Oh, that's cute.
oh hi, I can read now.
That's weird that mine went translucent. Oh, that's okay. Yes. And with camera, it's still nice to see. Once again, not a mysterious gray mist of maleficence, but instead a smiling face of benevolence and gentleness and adventure. Our DM, Lolo Man.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to Storm Riders. Been a while. And really pleased to see that we have Brian with us. Yes, Drevi is back. Back with a
Yay.
vengeance. And unfortunately, we are still missing a few players, and I would usually cancel a session with 2 players missing, but this time I felt like not putting Storm Riders on that long of a hiatus again.
You want to play?
So here we are. All right, everybody, because it's been a month really. Is anybody feeling like giving us a little bit of a recap of what happened last session?
I
think I could.
can't.
Well, I think for perhaps for Brian's sake, being spun up on further back might be helpful. From the floating city of Baldur's Gate, they're floating thanks to the sinister machinations of Salmar, the high priest of whatever fucking cult that he had started, the prophet, looking to ascend the citizens of Baldur's Gate, and they, of course, drank the Kool-Aid, drank it right up. Many of them, most of them. We made some friends there in the scientific community, of course, and they helped us get in contact with a vampire who himself helped us get in touch with Selmar, who was slain after he became the vessel for the death god Nerul, the self-proclaimed god of death Nerul, who masqueraded as the benevolent visions that he had to talk about ascension, when really what he wanted was to inject a very specific number of souls into the storm. He wanted to inject 256,482 souls into the storm to get it started again. We didn't want that. So now that the city was floating, we went to the temple and redirected it at the cost of some lives, throwing themselves into the mechanism that directed the city.
Those lives were already gone.
They were definitely indoctrinated quite thoroughly into the cult and had given just everything. So they continued to give everything and redirected the floating city of Baldur's Gate to high ice, the destination given to us by Mikhail Stroganov. Always a pleasure to do business with your shopkeeper. He is a cool guy, and Fenny is his friend. And we went there, and went through some caves. Of course, the city plunged into the mountain as the magic had run its course and followed its instructions, and the only way it could be dealt with is to just crash into the mountain, ever so gently. The vampire that we had talked to previously assisted with arrangements to have the citizenry of Baldur's Gate safely vacated, and immediately before the crashing, they did poof, 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 disappear to somewhere. Where this exceedingly powerful and rather sexy vampire sent him, we don't know. But we were then sent, after following Mikhail Stroganov, to meet his Aboleth friend, the presence of which severely disturbed the spiders within Fenny, at least. Had Brian been known to us at the time, probably him as well, but...
Is there? Yeah.
He's here now. Yeah, there's a weird... In his Brian's absence, there's this weird just hole in our memories of just... I could have sworn there was somebody else here. I can't remember.
Brian was there.
And so... yeah, now we think, well, obviously you were there. Mikhail gave Fenny a ring to silence the noise. The spiders are very upset with him right now. They're very upset with him right now. Oh yeah, that was one where Brian had come back. Yeah, right.
Brian was there.
Yeah, that was...
You meant that literally. Brian was there.
Literally, Brian was there. Yeah. That was the session where Brian did make it. Yes.
Yay.
Fabulous. Okay. So then, we arrived in Mechanus. And it sucks. And we want to leave. A parade of red dragons we saw in the distance flew from one portal to another. One of them didn't quite make it. And a bunch of ant creatures started fighting Modrons. And just shit's popping off over there. We got ticketed for walking on the wrong side of the street. This sucks. This place sucks. So we want to leave. And we encountered an inn. A very out-of-place inn in Mechanus. Very lovely decorated. Very just European and quaint. And beautiful flowers. Beautiful opal flowers growing in a planter out front. As Bridevar, the proprietor of the Opal Garden, welcomed us in with open arms, with opal arms, and told us that we're just so very important and special, and gave us very important and special accommodations that made our hearts all aflutter, and gave Fenny a gift of an opal flower. So that's very nice. We requested that our stay there, though being one night, take an entire month, so that we can get the fuck out of here and meet up with Mikhail Stroganov after his 1 month deadline. Just fucking go. But our stay was interrupted by the arrival of another interplanar guest, a Gith of some description, kicking down the door and demanding to speak with the manager, saying, You're not from here either. Come with me. We're getting out of here or something.
Come with me if you want to leave.
There was another party there, and that's how I kind of figured out that time passes crazy here. They came and went, and they're off on their own swamp hag adventure.
We tried to help them, but we couldn't.
We couldn't go with them.
And
Well, we gave them some stuff.
that was very helpful. Slappy, you can take your inspiration.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, so basically when you left off, you had been woken up by Bridevar, who told you that unfortunately, well, time had passed, not as much as you had hoped for while you were staying there, because of this interruption, and as this new guest, barged in, asking your group to be led back to your modes of interplanet travel. This is where we're gonna pick back up.
Okay.
As downstairs in this inn, Elam, Fenny, and Brian are face to face with this rather authoritative and angry-looking Gith, brandishing a curved longsword
Curved swords.
and just belting order after order of at you inferior beings, as he calls you, to lead him to whatever modes of interplanet travel you had to get here.
Interior beings.
You noticed that Brightabar being downstairs with you has his focus entirely on Brian, and he is wide-eyed. Fascinating.
What are you waiting for? You will lead me to your modes of travel.
We left
I
our
don't
card
know
on the
about all that.
mountain. We don't
What?
have it.
He looks confused, suspicious.
You will lead me there, or I will gut you.
I wouldn't recommend that. I kind of like living.
And he turns to Brightabar. He goes,
What did I just say? I said you will lead me there.
and Brightabar kind of gets shaken of his reveries, and his focus shifts from Brian to this individual. He goes, oh, I'm very sorry. Yes. And he looks around. Oh, I see. My friends, I'm very sorry. It appears I will not be able to take you the whole month ahead, as was planned. Causality has caught up with this place. Just, I can do this one last thing, and he kind of snaps his fingers, not even looking, and you hear banging at the door, and it's the voice of the Gith, and you look at where the Gith was, and he's just not there.
Then he just laughs.
But
It
okay, I don't know what just happened, man. That's like, dude, was here.
Yes.
Nah.
that is quite all right.
Is he gone, or do we still have to deal with him?
That,
He's
he
outside.
turns. Brightabar turns to Brian, and gets uncomfortably close. He goes, "Tell me now, how was your night?"
I slept, man. It's like great. It's wonderful. But I'm usually pretty good at sleeping. I've always been really good at sleeping.
Fascinating. In any case, I'm afraid I must ask you all to leave, as this place might not be there when you turn around.
It was nice here. Thanks for the room.
You flattered me.
It was really nice seeing, well, I think seeing the others again.
And Brightabar gets close to Fenny, and kind of leans down and whispers into your ear. You might see them again. Now, you still have my gift with you, yeah?
Yeah. I'll take
Perfect.
care of it. I'll talk to it.
Please do. Oh,
Hi, Flower.
there was another gift.
Hmm?
I believe. While it is entirely your choice, the occasion to make use of it might arise sooner than anticipated.
Yeah,
Thanks,
the
man. It's been a
potion.
great place, and
And
I'll give you a hug.
oh, of course.
Gives him like not quite the bro hug, but a little closer.
Sure. Yes, as the other gift is mentioned, who has the potion that was given to?
Let me check.
I didn't put it in my inventory yet because I didn't
I guess since we didn't know what it was, I
date
didn't
what you told us
say.
it was, and now I can't find that because you told us between sessions. I know it's a vial.
Okay, I'll say if
I don't
no
know
one
what it
has
looks
it in their inventory, I know what I'm looking for. Oops. So I can mark it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, shit.
If it's in the inventory of one of the two that's missing, that's a possibility. One of you three will have it on you. You just choose.
Yeah, I'll put it in, and well, I guess Fanny won't take it. It's not in the it's not an established potion, so you'll just have to put in a little custom item, say potion of foresight.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. I wanna have because the only one who didn't get a look at it is Brian, so I want to have him roll Arcana.
it's a small amount of liquid and a vibrating strong. It's vibrating with a strong, potent magic. Might be divination. I can't speak today.
Divination.
It's wonderful.
That's okay.
That's a
Divination.
natural 20.
Oh,
Okay, well,
well, all right.
Because that's probably the only way he's ever gonna know anything.
Yes. So what's the total with your natural 20?
20.
Oh, okay.
He got a 0 bonus, so
Yeah, 20. Okay, so it's a natural 20, so I'm gonna give you a little bit more. You don't really know the highest level spells of the divination school, but you can tell that this is one of them. And as far as you can put it into perspective in your head, this spell contained in this little flask, has to be the most powerful divination spell that's known of. And you're not sure exactly what that is, but yeah,
sweet.
you don't see how there could be one just stronger than this one.
That is some potent shit, man. That's for sure.
All right. You all feel a little bit of a shake in the ground.
Who's got the potion, by the way?
Oh, you said you would take it.
I was gonna put it in my inventory because I thought it would show up in D&D Beyond, but there isn't already a potion of foresight in there. So
Oh no, that
also,
wouldn't be.
yeah. Also, I don't know. I don't think Fanny's terribly interested in it.
Sure.
Potion of foresight.
Well, you decide who takes it. In the meantime, the ground is shaking underneath your feet. It is subtle for now, but it feels like it's getting stronger. And Brightabar is urging you to. Unfortunately, as much as hospitality as I wish to provide, this is becoming more and more impossible by the second.
Oh
I'll
no.
head towards the door.
It's a
as
causality
I'll
shake.
Thank you. Before we step out the door, do you know how much time passed?
Oh yes, my apologies. I should have indicated this.
Oh no.
About 22 days have passed
Okay.
in times that you
Thank
would be
you.
familiar with.
And thank you for your hospitality. And I'll head towards the door.
Is there food out? Anywhere?
No. And you notice that looking around, there seems to be less and less tables.
like by the moment.
Shit's just by the moment. Shit's disappearing right
Oh, your stuff's going
I think
away.
the concentration keeping
Okay.
this place up is...
Your stuff's going away.
now.
Okay, thanks for the hospitality and sorry about all the causality. Maybe we'll see each other again.
You will not, but
Okay, well, that sucks. Bye.
you will be on.
Yeah, bye. Okay, bye.
All right.
Hold my flower and run.
So everybody
Go out the door.
heads out.
Is the banging still there on the
Alright.
door? The angry Geth outside?
The banging is not there on the door anymore.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he died in
Um,
a time accident.
As you exit the building, and as soon as the last of you just puts a foot outside, well, the second foot outside, behind you is one of the classic Modron buildings that you've seen all over here.
This is... It's not as pretty.
Back to walking on the right side of the street.
It is preferable, unless you want to be fined again.
We finally find a place that's cool and has a lot of gears and metal and stuff to play with. And it's run by cops.
They took our
That
money for
sounds
no
okay.
reason, but one of them died for it. So, at least there's that.
They're not
Right.
cool cops. They're like, they don't even tell you that you did something wrong. They just hold out their hand and expect you to give them stuff.
Everybody make me a perception check, please.
Oh. Ooh. Alright. 23.
16.
Someone flushed a pretty purple.
23.
Oh, okay then.
17.
17, 23,
16.
16. Okay, well, you would all notice as you're kind of looking around, getting your bearings again in this very geometrical city, if you can call it that, you do hear distant banging and yelling. You'd say it's hard to estimate distance, but about like
Banging.
600, 700 feet away. Really. Because there's not that many other sounds here except for the occasional clicking and clanging of metal somewhere. So you can pick up this banging and yelling.
Does it sound like the Gith?
It sounds like the gear.
Yeah.
Oh no, help, stop, police, he's stuck.
He's gonna get charged a lot.
He probably will. But he probably shouldn't have threatened us.
Yeah. That's rude. So what should we do?
Yeah.
Do you want to...
22 days, that means we have a little over a week left here.
Yeah.
I don't think we can just stand in one spot for 8 days.
Yeah, we'll probably get fined for that
Maybe.
too.
Yeah, probably.
None of them speak our language. Or if they do, they refuse to do it. So how do we... And they don't seem
Oh yeah, it looked like they knew what we
used
were
to having
saying.
visitors.
You want to try to learn the language?
I mean, yeah.
Sure. I'll pay attention.
We could certainly try.
It's not impossible. But for Modrons, you have to start at the bottom.
So, I don't want to like get a job here.
Yeah. So it sounds like the banging and yelling is... He's banging at a door. It's not the sounds of combat, right? Doesn't sound like clanking and slashing and such.
As far as you can tell, right now it sounds like insistent banging at the door.
Yeah.
Did we try to find him and just get him out of the door? With him around, they won't be watching us as closely because he's clearly going to be breaking all the laws.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And if Penny's thinking that, but it's also a very curious bunny.
I mean, we didn't get to find out why he wanted.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I wouldn't mind to teleport out of here as soon as possible either, so
He was mean and
can't
rude.
fault him for that one. The way he went about it was wrong.
Yeah. He was mean and rude. Very
But
bad
it's
first
not like we
impressions.
haven't threatened to kill anyone
But
before.
Fenny does hunger for more friends all the time.
Maybe he wants spiders. Oh god, I just realized I'm outnumbered by spider people today.
Yeah. Yeah, Brian, you got one of the rings, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So there. Yeah.
That would
The spiders are silenced right now.
Right now. I'm taking that
Oh,
off
we
again.
didn't take them off?
I'm not taking that off again.
I would recommend
gotta-
not taking that ring.
I have a really cool spike.
Yeah, you see as Fanny shows you his hand,
It's kind of like a
sort
little-
of bony spike protruding from his wrist.
Yeah, it's kind of like that long.
Oh.
No, I think it's like down to my.
Bunny dude, what happened, man?
The spiders.
This spiders got really upset.
There's
They
a little
took
bit of
Reggie
a,
out of the game.
there's a little bit of a hesitation as Brian asks you the question because you know that he saw it.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess he's asking for elaboration. So I just like,
Well, yeah, you saw, but it was like... Do you remember what happened to the... Remember what the wolf looked like? Oh, remember when we fought the rock in the tree city? And I jumped off and I hit the ground and now I have these.
and I show my like sexy bone heels.
Well, I guess
Yeah?
they did the same thing, but they were trying to hurt... they were trying to hurt Elam. Because they didn't want to be made
What'd you
quiet.
do, Ethan?
Nothing.
Edom tried to put the ring back on.
Oh,
I'm telling
okay.
you, these spiders are bad news.
And he did put the ring
Oh.
back on, which is why I'm ambulatory now.
I thought, okay.
I just hope,
I trust you.
hope you're good with your left hand.
Well, I can still use my right hand. I just have to be careful
look-
not to poke anyone.
You look in the distance. One of the buildings visible to you. Every trapdoor is starting to open on it. Clank, 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 clank.
Oh boy.
I want to go
And
on.
you see,
That guy's gonna get a lot of fines.
and you see a bunch of these constructs, living beings of all different shapes and sizes just emerge from that building and head towards the sound you heard.
I'd like to try and beat them there.
Okay, you want to beat the Modrons to
At least I want to beat the Emodrons to at least shouting distance of the dude.
Okay. Tell me what you do. He's still ways away. I mean, you could shout from here if you're loud enough. It could hear you.
I'm not confident that I'm gonna be that loud. I'm a small bunny.
Before Bunny takes off, I pat his back and I give him guidance. Just in case.
Thanks.
Just hop, 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 hop.
All right. So Fanny starts sprinting, I guess, towards the sound.
Yeah.
Because the Modrons are between you and the objective. How are you going about it?
You said they are between me.
Yes.
Yeah.
They emerge from a building that's closer to the sound than you were.
Yeah. I guess I could try and just be behind them, and just going as fast as them, or I'll just try to hop over them.
All right. Are you trying to stay out of sight?
If I'm on the right side of the road, I guess it shouldn't be a problem. That's the hope.
Is it the right
Hey.
side?
So I won't make you roll stealth then, and you're just following the Modrons. They surprise you with how fast they're growing. Because even the small spherical ones, who seem like barely competent enough to stand,
Yeah.
they're hauling ass towards this. Yeah. And yeah, before long, as you turn corners with them, and they don't slow down when they turn.
Yeah.
They just. And they seem used to navigating those particular streets.
Yeah.
Make me an athletics check. See if you can keep up.
Okay. This is fine. No, it's not that great. 7.
7. You're with them for the first few turns, but
I'm just skidding around the corner.
it seems inertia is still a thing for you, and you have to slow down one direction to go to another one.
Being so lawful, I don't
and-
seem to mind physics.
And about 4-5 turns in, you kind of lose the Modrons, but you still know where you're going.
Yeah.
So eventually you catch up.
Just as soon as I guess I have visual on him in some way, in a distance, I want to cry out,
Hey,
Okay. As you get into visual range, you see the Gith, who now has his sword brandished at a pack of
there
Modrons
already.
that are surrounding him. The ones you were following just got there. There's
already
more
there.
than that.
They
Yeah.
were, didn't take them long.
And yeah, he is surrounded and looking very angry. And you see next to him there is a spherical being, well, two halves of one, that are on either side of the Gith.
You filthy robots!
hey, this place is really big on rules, and you probably broke a bunch of them. They'll probably go away if you give them money.
I believe we're far beyond that.
Maybe. But there's gonna be
And
more.
He's not into conversation mood right now. He starts slicing and dicing around him. And the Modrons are answering in kind. What are you doing? Because you're the only one who went there. your friends are not with you.
Yeah.
We're on our way slowly.
We're following.
Just
Okay.
On the right side of the road, and
Just at a reasonable pace.
we're being respectful of the law.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't want to get caught for running the streets.
Okay.
We every corner we stop and check to make sure there's no cars coming or anything.
It will take you not too long, but a good 30, 40 seconds to get there. Fanny, you can tell me what you're doing before your friends get here. And because the Gith is fighting, and you can tell that while he's doing very good in terms of defending himself, it's not gonna take too long for him to get overwhelmed.
Oh no, it's a shame that what's happening is happening. I, as a law-abiding citizen of Mechanus, sure wish this weren't happening. Oh, whoops, all of my little friends are over there too to watch.
And I'll send my swarm over there
Okay.
and cast web
Okay.
using my swarm.
You're gonna web the.
Essentially, this web is flavored as just my little fairy spirits just go and lie. They just kind of like a snowfall. They just in just a dense mass of these little now semi-solid spirits. It's
you're
not flavored
saying
like the actual spider web because I'm not
Stop the
talking to them right now.
right?
Okay. So you web up this crowd now.
Yeah,
Of,
I just
Oh look,
Modrons.
we'd really like to help all of you lawful citizens.
Law. I'm the law.
We're very
Okay.
much law-abiding. I assure
You can tell. You can tell that it definitely has an effect. Like all the smaller Modrons, the cubic ones and the spherical ones, are almost stuck. Like they're.
cast that.
But there's a few. Actually, there's two much larger ones who are inverted pyramids
Ah,
with
uh-oh.
4 legs and 4 arms protruding from them, and they don't seem affected at all.
Yeah, those are a big deal.
Your friends eventually get there. Brian and Iliam, you were greeted by a pretty spectacular scene of enwebbed pack of Modrons and a lot of them fighting this singular Gith who's starting to look roughed up.
You should probably run. They're stuck there.
Yankee, don't run. For Vakith. Saloon!
And he
You're
yells
stuck
into the
when
air.
they kill you.
He yells into the air, and you guys hear in the distance a loud roar.
Oh no.
And he still keeps fighting.
Saloon now!
And
Oh,
and you wait. It's about 10 seconds before overhead, huge red dragon just flies over and gives a nice little fire breath on your nicely immobilized Modrons.
So I guess they're failing. They're having a hard time with their dex checks.
The dragon keeps going, and it looks like it wants to turn and make another pass, but you see that its wing is
Injured.
very, very damaged,
As it appears.
and it just...
Do I recognize this to be
There's
the
a
one?
cloud- Yeah, there's a cloud of smoke in the distance, and the dragon is out of sight, but definitely has landed harshly.
oh. Hey, you came here when we did.
Well, you're friends with the dragons.
Prince,
He serves me. Now,
Well, friends
you
help
see
each
that
other.
he's still fighting. You see that there's the two pyramidal Modrons are still up. The rest of them are pretty much dead.
Are more trapdoors opening?
Are we?
No more trapdoors opening for now.
Oh, for now.
Are we doing this?
Well, the Gith is definitely doing this, as he's already started fighting them. Are you guys? What are you guys gonna do?
I want to see. I want to go find the dragon dude.
You want to go straight to the dragon?
Yeah.
How far are we from? How far am I specifically from one of the ones that's giving him trouble?
Well, you're with Fanny, and you haven't really closed in on the
Yeah,
on the
I'm about
action.
60
so
feet away.
yeah, about that.
Because that's as far as my web is. Like, web can be
60?
cast. Yeah.
Yeah.
You said, okay.
Yep. 60 feet.
Plug it, and I hurl Shifty at one of the
Hey, Shifty.
Modrons, attacking the gift.
Cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
what's that?
Shifty.
What's that
Nice
do?
dag-
Oh, it's the dagger.
Yeah. It's the
it-
cool dagger.
Yes, my dagger. I call it some Shifty.
Custom dagger.
Okay. All right. Roll for an attack.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
Ooh, nice. 7. That's the most damage I can do.
7. Okay.
And as it hits, it then appears back in my hand.
All right. Your dagger kind of pokes at this weird, metallic, flexible flesh that this creature's made of, and you do puncture it. And then the dagger gets back to your hand, and you see, as this creature turns, you were certain that it was facing you, but it turns, and there's another face,
Yeah.
one of the other faces.
The
And
mad one.
pretty much. And I'm gonna need initiative. All right.
Okay.
Where's my pretty one? Where's my pretty fast one? So when it disappears and reappears in your hands, what does that look like? Because I pictured something. I pictured basically like the Borderlands, like digital construction.
I have no idea. I never played Borderlands.
Oh man, so yeah, it's just like kind of like a schematic appears in the air and just kind of fills out with like, you know, cubes just sort of appear on it.
Yeah, it kind of, after it lands, it just kind of dissipates into like little, probably like, squares or something, and then just like, and I just go like, and it's back in my hand. Just,
Cool.
yeah.
Oh. 16.
Like, it's cool looking, but subtle.
Okay, yes, not big and flashy like the Borderlands one.
No, I want it to be like a little bit like, did you see that? No, you didn't.
Did you see that? No. I
But
didn't.
it's still cool. If you're looking directly, you're like, oh my god,
Oh,
that's
that was cool.
pretty slick.
Whoa. That's awesome. You made that.
So you're 16, Fanny.
Yes.
You need 16. Elam.
7.
Alert really helps.
7.
Also, being a bunny really helps because I rolled a 5.
Okay. Brian, you have a choice.
I rolled a 5 too.
Because Brian, you told me that you wanted to go straight to the dragon. So, as you were started making your way, you see that Elam basically started the fight for the group. So you have a choice. Do you keep going towards the dragon, or do you turn around and help your friends in this apparent fight?
Brian turns and looks, sees what happens, says, not smart, and then just keeps on going towards the dragon.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I wanna.
All right.
I'm sorry, I'm just a
Okay.
bad boy.
Brian calling you dumb is probably not a good thing.
If my armor had a collar, I'd pop it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't like bully cops.
It was like, I don't fuck with no squares.
All right.
Cause they're shapes. All right.
Top of the round, you still get a surprise round, the two of you,
Oh.
because the Mojons were not focused on you. So,
Oh, sick.
Finny.
Stop right there, criminal scum. I will help to apprehend you.
In my just abysmal lying, like, Fenny is so fucking.
Make a deception check
Oh wow.
at disadvantage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, like, it goes against his principles to lie anyway. That's double twos. What's his charisma? Oh, I actually don't have.
I did
Oh,
give you.
I ain't sweating.
I did guide you.
I ain't worry about that. It's not the next one, right? Or is it at will? Is it at I can choose when to use it, or is
Guidance.
it the next one?
If it's in combat like this, you only get one use of it. It's the.
Oh yeah. But I mean, can you choose to just not?
No, you can choose when to use it.
Okay.
Concentration up to a minute.
If you're in a social encounter and you have
Yeah,
guidance,
you gotta like do
available,
it.
you can just
over
slap
and over.
slap somebody's ass.
Slap
and
another
just
one, yeah.
guidance. Yeah.
Yeah. So what does
Okay.
what does the spell say?
Concentration up to a minute.
Uh-huh.
That part. Touch one willing creature, which it did.
Mm-hmm.
You roll the die before making the ability check.
Just a-
Before or after making.
But does it say
Oh,
the next?
but
Does it say
yeah.
the next ability check?
Yeah, but
No,
unfortunately,
it just says.
Okay, so I can choose
it's
to.
been
Where's the spell end?
it's definitely been more than a minute though since you.
Oh, since I
suggested.
ran and oh, okay, yeah. Then it's not okay.
No,
then
it
it's not
just
there,
says it can
unfortunately.
roll the die before or after making the ability check. It doesn't say the next one.
Okay,
So.
yeah,
Okay.
cool. So with my 2 of deception,
Oh no,
Yeah, you
stop
just-
right there,
lawful citizen, and I just turn and aim at the Modron.
Okay.
Thump.
Yeah. You can tell in its mono-eyed face that the Botron has called bullshit.
This is his unconvinced face.
Yes. But do roll the attack.
Fuck you. Let's see. Oh. Actually, click on longbow. We'll see. Okay, and now I'll use my swarm too. Speaking of swarm. Text target. Yeah, okay. It's gotta be a target. So they are in melee range of each other.
The Modrons, yes, and they are in melee range
Or the
with
gift,
the gift.
rather. 2 of them. Yeah, okay. No hunter's mark, no favorite foe. We'll do that. $18 to hit.
18 hits.
Yay. +4 and 8. The swarm will do its bites. The swarm will bite.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's 8 plus 3. Okay, 11 piercing damage on the first attack.
Okay.
And then
oh no, I missed.
and I'll loose again for with my extra attack, which does not get the bites, unfortunately. Oh, shitty on the D8. 4 more points of piercing. 18 plus 6, 24 to hit. So then, yeah, that's
24 hits, yeah.
4 more points of piercing damage.
4 more
Rolled a
points
1
of
on a
piercing
D8.
damage.
That feels bad.
Alright.
Oh no, I'm such a bad shot today. I'm not hitting the
Alright.
criminal. Sorry.
You see the Modron that you just hit. he has 4 arms all around the pyramid structure, and all 4 of them were holding spears. And you see one of them just kind of folds on itself. The spear retracts, and he pulls one out and unfolds what appears to be a crossbow.
Ah.
That's fucked.
Here it comes.
All right, Elam.
These fuckers.
Oh boy.
Oh, do we have battle music?
Okay. I hate 60 feet.
Just realized I didn't have this.
I might have a thing.
capturing.
I might have a thing I haven't been able to use. Ah.
Oops.
Range. 30 feet now. Okay, so if I cast a spell, is there a spot that I can hit
Oh.
the
creepy
still
combat.
standing Modrons and not hit the GIF in a 10-foot radius?
Yes.
I'm gonna make a bad choice.
Mhm. Oh, now?
I aim. Uh-huh.
What's one more bad
It
choice?
looks like I'm doing math in my head. I like hold my hand out, and I don't know, like these just little holes appear in my armor, and
Spiders come out.
it's like speakers. It's like speakers, and you just see like airwaves, movement, and in a spot in the middle of them that's not gonna hit the GIF, shatter hits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is a con save of 15, which is kind of bummed.
All right. Then they're not too bad at Constitution. So
what
let's
does
see.
it say
how
about
they do.
creatures made of inorganic materials such as crystal, stone, or metal?
No, this would not apply.
Okay.
Those Modrons are made of something else.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because they can, unfold into weird tentacles or some shit. If not these, then there's some weird-ass
Yes.
Modrons.
Pretty complex to tell what the fuck they're made of, really.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 19 for the first one and a 22 for the second one.
So they take 3d8 but halved.
All right.
So that'd be four points thunder damage.
Okay. So that's that for this one.
And I yell,
Hey.
attacking a million is against the law.
There's a huge crack in the sky, and as the thunder damage kind of does its thing, and I'm pretty sure you're the only one that heard what you just said, as everybody was like, ah.
You know in the prequels when the bombs go off and it's like the bass sound? That's kind of what I picture the sound is like.
Okay.
Drop the bass.
All right, we're gonna. That was the surprise round. We're gonna do top of the round. In the meantime, Brian, you noticed that sound you definitely heard made you turn around, and you noticed that your friends are definitely fighting these things now.
I also walked.
Do you keep-
I went 25 feet towards them.
Okay. So you see all that happening. What are you doing?
Still walking.
Walking towards the dragon. Okay. Are you?
It's on the right side of the road, minding all the
are you
stop
just-
signs.
Yeah. Are you going like? Are Are you doing like a leisurely stroll, or are you like kind of jogging towards it?
I kind of feel like he's trying to walk but failing, and occasionally like breaking out into a jog and then controlling himself back down to a walk.
Is that
Just one of those really awkward speed walks, like
okay? All right. Yeah, you're getting closer to where you saw the dragon, the general direction where you saw the dragon kind of hit the ground. It's not in visual range yet, but you're just going that way. Okay, top of the round. It is one of the Modron's turns. It is the one that you have hit, Fenny. And so he makes 2 attacks at the Gith. So that's 13 miss, 17 hit. For
it's a bonus action. Wonderful.
okay. You see 2 of the hands that are brandishing spears kind of fall down towards the Gith, who manages to dodge one, but runs into the other one, catches him in the shoulder. And with their last attack, they're going to brandish the crossbow that they just pulled out and fire at you, Fenny.
Okay.
That is a 22 to hit.
Hear that? That will hit.
All right. If I keep rolling ones on the damage die, you're going to be fine. Okay. That is 12 points of piercing damage.
That's a lot. For hearing that ones are involved.
All right. And that brings us to your turn, Fanny.
Who? How's that Gith looking?
Gith looks pretty bloody. However, he has not slowed down any. Like, you can tell that he's still fighting at full capacity.
As a bonus action, I am going to all those charred Modrons on the ground from what had stuck them there, because my little swarm is pretty much intangible most of the time. So like, there's still this glittering bunch of color among them, and from that I will lift up a cluster of them that will sort of form a little bit of a haze, just a nice wavering little haze, and it will start to settle upon and surround the Gith like a little, like a fabulous glittery aura. Like Club ain't even ready for him right now. As I cast Healing Spirit.
Okay.
So for the first time, where starts its turn there. Okay.
Yeah, it's on the healing happens on his turn.
Okay,
Right.
so when it gets to his turn,
So you put the spirit right on his position.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will
Gotcha.
take my 2 attacks at the Modron, continuing the facade of
Yes, it's against the law. You should stop law breakers.
Penny acting is the best.
with a 21 to hit, and this is good damage dice. Some of
21 hits.
some of the loose spirits will and continue to do some bites. 11 plus 3, so 14 points of piercing damage on the first
Okay.
hit. And yeah, I took 12 damage and I'm doing 14. Like I can't. Then again, I got the swarm helping me. I can't just do that. Fucking Modron. Does that look like a heavy crossbow? Like, damn, these things are strong.
It doesn't look like any crossbow you've ever seen. It looks like it's almost part of his arm.
Ah, yeah. Cool. Oh, what am I doing? Get that out of there. It already did its bite. Loose again. Oh, fuck. That's an 8 to hit.
8. Oh, that's gonna miss.
It will miss. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna mark off my arrows. Gotta forget.
All right,
Can't
you-
forget to mark off arrows.
You fire, you get a pretty decent hit, and kind of surprising you while you were aiming your second one. Your first arrow kind of started to spin this inverted pyramid around. And it seems like the legs weren't moving, but he was like, yeah, and completely threw off your aim for the second one.
Don't have these equipped right now.
Okay.
Okay. Is there a way
that is the
Where am I in relation to like the building? Can I use some of my 30 feet of movement to pull around a corner?
Yeah, sure.
I will
You
do
wanna
that.
you wanna get some cover
I would-
behind one of the
Gosh, I
buildings?
would love to have some cover after taking
Okay.
that bolt.
Sure. All right. Fenny fires and moves away. Try to get some cover behind the building, and you notice like all the trapdoors everywhere, and you don't feel safe at all. But
Like-
you definitely have cover from the two Mojons that are here.
Yeah. And they're currently closed. At the moment. It's just looking at a
Yes.
gun and not sure if it's loaded or not, right? It's just,
Yeah, pretty much. It's the second Modron's turn, and he kind of takes a look at the Gith, at Elam that he can still see, and at where he saw Fenny go. Kind of pulls back from the Gith. Takes an attack of opportunity. That is gonna miss, unfortunately.
Get your gift together.
And so he steps back 10 feet away from the Gith, retracts three of his arm holding spears, and pulls out 3 crossbows.
Jesus.
Nice knowing y'all.
You good?
I think I'm
You got a lot
about
of
to take
armor?
3 crossbow shots.
Right? You're a small target. So am I.
I'm a small target. I got good armor class, but
got
they've
good
been
armor
hitting
class.
above it, so.
It's the Gith's turn. He goes
Oh.
You'll not take me,
Oh,
you scum!
and starts slashing at the Modron in front of him.
also on the top of his turn.
Yeah, 8. How much does he get?
Oh, yes, 6.
6. Gotcha. All right. Perfect. Yeah, first is a 9, so he kind of swings, but the Modron just shifts around and dodges the blade. But the second one is a 21, so slashes across one of the faces, right to the central eye. And okay, that's pretty decent damage. It's this one. Brings us to 2, and he's gonna action surge and give it another go. 2 more attacks.
We gotta fight, boy. My money's on Eldritch Knight.
So that's 18. Okay, first one misses, second one hits. It's kind of hard to calibrate your hits on those shifting Modrons. And that is also decent damage. Okay. That is his turn. And he's gonna stay here. Because it kind of feels nice here, underneath the healing spirit.
It smells like orange peels.
And that brings us to Elam.
Guess who forgot that last time they leveled, they got a second attack. So you said he stepped 10 feet away from, one of them
I
stepped
said
10
what?
feet away? That one of them stepped 10 feet away from,
Joe?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Oh, it looks like
Oh,
Lola's frozen. At least video-wise.
Oh,
Yeah. Come back.
Okay.
Come back.
Connection is happening. There you go, yeah.
oh no! We win!
That was, yeah.
Okay.
I win.
Alright. Let's do that again. Shall we?
Yes.
And you're back. Okay.
You were saying. So it's top of your turn, Elon.
Alright.
What do you do?
This time I will remember that I have 2 attacks. And you said he stepped
Good to
10
know,
feet
Garrett.
away from the guest. So,
Yes.
is
He
he
is-
10 feet closer to me?
No, he moved kind of
Laterally.
perpendicular. Yeah. Kind of just getting a line of sight on both of you.
And I still have to do a ranged attack because I can only get 25 feet closer.
At least you can do two
So
of
I
them.
will
Okay.
run. Can I get to one of them?
If you dash, yes. Because you haven't
I'll-
moved so far.
So I'll do another 25. Because I moved last turn.
Okay, so that's 50 total. You were 60 away, so no, unfortunately you did not make it to the Mojang, but you can make a ranged attack.
Alright, now I will, mechanical question, because I've never had multiple attacks. Can I
This is the
use
place
a
for it.
cantrip as one of the attacks?
No, cantrip is an action and it's not part of an attack action.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just making sure. I was testing you.
You've done well for now.
For now.
This time.
I will. Fuck it. I'll huck Shifty at him again.
It's time
Okay.
to get shifty.
Get shifted, motherfucker. That's good. 23.
23 definitely hits.
Very nice.
5 points of damage,
Kitty puddle.
and then I believe it appears back in my hand immediately, so I can hurl it again.
Sure.
Boom. Nope, that missed. It almost fell on the floor. I missed my dice tower. That's great. Okay. Oh, same. 17 plus 6, so
Hell yeah.
23.
Mm-hmm. Is this your new dagger, the mastercrafted one
Yeah.
with the D6?
Yeah. Oh, this is a D6? Shit, I've been doing a D4 because I forgot I couldn't switch that.
Yeah, you picked up
I gotta reroll that
the
last
damage
one.
dice. Use your good
Yeah, yeah.
stuff. Come
That was-
on.
That was, you know what, that was my bad, so I'm gonna just reroll the last one. 7, same thing I rolled on the
Okay.
D4, but still. That is good to memory.
Uh,
It's good to memory. I
that is
said.
good to memory,
Good to memory.
indeed. Okay, so that's the end of that turn. Brian, you keep walking, kind of catching yourself in a jog and slowing down, going, it's only 200. And you eventually get into visual range of the dragon. It seems like it's fending off a small group of those creatures, kind of whipping its tail around, going claw, but it's not breathing fire for now. But it is fighting.
So, would you say I'm within
Like, you just got into visual range, so you're about like 200, 250 feet away.
Right. We'll keep moving.
Okay. So you're going towards that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. It is top of the round. It is the Modron in front of the Gith's turn. And he is going to make 3 attacks again. That's going to be 2 melee attacks against the Gith. So that's a miss. That is a natural 20.
Okay. Silvery barbs now.
That is 21 points of damage.
Jesus.
Okay,
It's
and that brings us. And finally, a crossbow attack. Well, a ranged attack against Elam. Does not have cover, with a 21 to hit.
It's
All right. That is. 14 points of piercing damage.
all right. All right. Settle down.
All right. It is Fenny's turn.
the one I've been attacking so far. How does it look? Looking in the Gith has been attacking.
It's hard to tell.
Sparks
'Cause
flying.
it's
Got any wires exposed?
it seems that some of the joints and kind of gears and engagements within this living machine are kind of getting stuck a bit. Like there's clanks where it was like smooth before. There's it doesn't look like it's in prime functioning state right
Okay. I'll come around the corner and loose the old arrow. How many rounds have I gone so far? Mark my.
I mean, what?
How many rounds have I gone so far? Because I've shot 2 arrows each time.
This is your third, I believe.
Okay.
Not counting the surprise round.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then so far. Okay. First loose. 19 to hit.
Okay. 19 hits.
12 piercing
Which
damage.
which one are you targeting? The one next to the Gith?
The damage one, yeah.
Okay.
So that's 12 points of piercing damage.
Very good.
Mark another arrow.
You're still standing.
Yep. Did. Oh, good. 19 to hit again.
19 hits.
I think that's what I said last time. 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
The second
All
attack
right.
is never
Now
close.
you can tell after the impact of this second arrow. Now you can tell that it is. There's no blood in it, as far as you can tell.
Yeah.
But it is
Ooh, lightning.
not looking good. Okay.
Now, I'll take cover again.
Dart back into cover. Gotcha.
It's oily.
It is the other Modron's turn, and
Hydraulic
having
fluid is
lost sight of you, and it doesn't look like he wants to split from his mate too far, and it looks at Elam and points 3 crossbows at you. And on that note, we're gonna take a short break.
Just Mexican
Good,
standoff.
because I have to go
just
get some new
with
pants.
2. Okay.
See.
All right. We continue fighting these giant dice. As things getting dicey, as we return from this short break. So, go ahead and grab some refreshments, grab a drink, grab a snack, grab a fat, whatever you're gonna do, and come back to us. Come back. We miss you already. See you soon.
Why couldn't I be a
And we're
coffee pot?
back.
Oh, life is pain.
Welcome back, everybody.
We're back in fucking
Hi,
mechanics.
everyone.
Everything just sucks here.
All right.
Be fine if we're
Well,
really sure.
we went on break with 3 crossbows pointed at you, Elam, and as we get back to it, they're gonna fire.
I was hoping they had that
Right.
time to reconsider.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote my will while we were at break.
Okay. 18. So, okay, so there's a 19 to hit,
That's
a
my armor class.
14 to hit,
Does not
and
hit.
a 16 to hit.
So I believe only the 19 hits.
Okay, the first shot hits you square in the armor. The other 2 are off their mark. So let's see what kind of damage the first one did. That's
Yeah, like double.
5
Negate.
and 8. That is 16 points of piercing damage on that first bolt.
So the other 2 missed me because I was like doubling over in pain and seeing blood start coming out.
Sounds about right.
That was bullshit.
Alright, you survived another round. Another round to
I
drink.
have an idea. I just have to get close enough they can't use the crossbow.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, it's the Gith's turn. He's gonna make 2 attacks. First one's gonna be normal. Second one will have what's gonna be a shoving attack. Okay, so first one misses. Second one is natural 20.
Ah, I can see he's a tough boy, so fuck yes. Get him.
Okay. And there's a D8 additional on the second one because fighter.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so that is 22 points of slashing damage on this thing. And it is shoved 5 feet away and is knocked prone.
Less good for me,
Alright.
but that's fine.
It is now your turn, Elam.
Chug, 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 chug.
Which one though?
I think you know which one.
I
Come on
could
now.
use the healing, but
You could also use not getting hit anymore.
maybe. First thing I'm gonna do is as I'm like walking up into range, so he can't use the ranged against me because I'm smart, and I also don't want to be. I'm gonna be drinking that potion of foresight,
Alright.
which I don't know if there's a way to put that on my sheet. So I have to remember I have foresight.
Okay. As you pop open the top of this vial and just chug it down.
Yeah.
For the first second, nothing's happening. But then you notice kind of shades forming around the people you can see and the Mojons as well of their weapons going to a place and then the more solid form of them following that.
Oh no, I don't normally do drugs.
You've gained perception into the near future. The immediate future, rather.
And that's my
You
hack.
now have advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, saving throws, and creature have disadvantage on attack rolls against you for 8 hours.
Nice.
Okay. That was your
My
bonus action.
attack.
And
That was my bonus action? Oh, heck.
Yes.
Okay. Even better, because I am now up close and personal with this fug.
Which one are you
Oh, yeah.
targeting?
The one that's bloody, or, hurt.
Okay. So the one that's prone on the ground. In front of the
Oh,
gift.
yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
because that means I get
Double
double
advantage.
advantage. Would be smart to do the other one, but no, I'm not. I want to hit this thing because I'm mad. So, my dagger slips into its holster so that I can smack him with my gauntlet. And well, that's a 9.
On it with advantage.
Oh no, jeez, my brain's not working.
He's a
That
good
is
shit.
17. 17.
17 hits.
1d8. Right.
It's everything you got, man. Let me see something.
That is 8 points of thunder damage. And if he attacks anyone else, he's at disadvantage.
Bonus
So
action, I can move it.
no matter who he attacks, he's at disadvantage if he attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah. You have another attack?
yes, so let me grab advantage. $24? No, wait. Yeah, whatever. 24-ish.
That's gonna hit.
Yeah, get
And that's
fucked,
6
Bill
more points
Cipher.
of damage.
How much damage?
Damage.
6 more points of damage. Okay.
Yeah. Wait, no. Yeah. Sorry. Math.
Alright, as after the gift knocked it prone, you advance on this creature and start wailing on it. It does not look happy.
Neither
Okay.
do I.
Well, top of the round, it is its turn. It's gonna stand up first, using half of its movement. It's gonna.
Did I get to
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. Don't let me skip you, Brian. You get closer to the red dragon being kind of encircled and attacked by those modrons. You get to within about 150 feet away, and you can see now more clearly how the terrain is adjacent. The dragon is actually on the other side of a bridge. Apparently crashed on a bridge between two giant cogs. And the Modrons are encircling it. What are you doing, Brian?
I'm still out of range. So I got
Okay.
to move in.
What is your range on what you want to do?
The message I think is 120 feet.
Yeah, I'd say you can close in those 30 feet and pass message.
Okay. Okay. So Brian will target the dragon for a message and say, dude, I'm coming. Try not to like breathe on me.
Hey.
I'm gonna try to help.
Dragon kind of looks around. You can see him in the distance. He goes, "Please." You hear that in your head. And you're still closing in on the scene.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, no. Top of the round, it is the prone Modron's turn. He's gonna stand up, retract the arm that was holding the crossbow, and pull out his spear once more. And he's gonna attack the Gith twice, and you once, Elam, and it's all gonna be a disadvantage.
Yeah, it is.
Alright. That's a miss on the first one. That's a miss on the second one. What did you say your AC was?
19.
Okay, so he's gonna roll again. And miss. Alright, 3 misses.
Yeah.
So he's
Fabulous
he's kind of-
circuitry.
It's hard for him to focus on the Gith with your magic at hand, and he's just slashing, missing. So tires of it, turns towards you for his last attack, and you just see it coming. You see
And I
the
just do
shape.
that, like
Do
that
what?
anime thing where, you know that anime thing where you just like
Sure.
the bear slide us out of the way? Just,
Sure. Okay, so you see the shade kind of preceding the actual strike, kind of going straight through the middle of you, and as the real one comes, you just step to the side.
it would look way cooler if it wasn't like horribly bloody and like
That's pretty cool
probably
though. That's
wailing in pain. Yeah.
that still looks pretty fucking rad.
Yeah.
All right.
Get
Get the blood coming from the hairline, like yeah, the sourceless blood. You don't know where it's, but it's there. It's just
Okay,
going
Fanny.
down.
Whoa, that was cool.
Yeah, Elam all of a sudden just became really impressive in terms of attitude.
It's always impressive. To me.
So bonus action, then. Oh, mark off my healing spirit. There we go. Second level slots are done.
I forgot to heal the,
Oh, yeah.
the gift
Here,
on this turn.
3. And that's 2 turns worth of healing spirit. Okay. I can do it a number of times equal to 1 plus my spellcasting modifier. So 4 times can be healed. Okay. That bolt really did hurt me, even though it was just the one. I'm going to... Well, yeah, we do have a lot of these. I'm going to use my bonus action to take 1 healing potion, regular.
When you pop that from your belt, just thumbs the cork out of the flask and
Lovely white d4. 2d4 plus 2. Okay. I'll take 7 points of healing. There we go. 7
Heals.
And
heal.
what did you say my spike is? 6?
Like a dagger, it's a d4.
4. Okay, 4. Okay, 4 piercing. All right, good to know. I'm. Okay, it stood up. Perfect. No, that's great. It stood up. So I will continue my volley at
Yeah,
that one.
it is in melee range with both the Gith and Elam.
Okay, I'm cool with that. As long as they're not between them and me, I do have an okay line of sight. I feel confident enough. Hey, I have inspiration in case I shoot my friend. Or new friend. So it's going to be a bitey attack as well. Oh. Well, it's not going to be a bitey attack because I don't hit with a 10. I don't think.
10 is not gonna hit.
Okay, but mercifully, I will save the bitey attack for now.
No. Okay.
That's the same, and that's good damage. I'm gonna use my inspiration. That's
okay.
it. It's a natural.
What is
one.
it? That's unfortunate.
So the one before
Because-
it was a 10 again.
Yeah, but you used your inspiration, and
So
that's
that's
just
not
taking the
advantage.
new
That's
result.
a reroll. Yeah.
Yes.
Ugh. Inspiration, you were supposed to
Okay.
help me.
Let me roll something then. Two. All right. Elam, make me a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
It is an advantage. So there is that.
Watch out, citizen.
Dirty 20.
Okay, Elam, you see the shade of kind of faded in the attack, the shade of an arrow kind of piercing your shoulder, and you react, and the real one just passes by.
It's good because that was pretty good damage I rolled.
Okay. Is that your turn, Fanny?
That's a very useful bonus action. Yes, it is. I will take cover
I'm
again.
assuming you dart back into cover.
Naturally.
Quick like a bunny.
Okay. It is the second Modron's turn, and he is gonna advance 40 feet,
Oh, Lord, he coming.
kind of shifting in between. Like you've got Elam and the Gith on one side, Fenny on the other, and he's kind of in the middle, and he's gonna shift so that, well, basically, he's got an
Around
angle
the
on
corner.
Fenny as well.
Yeah. Going to the intersection.
And,
Hey, he's in the intersection. He gets a ticket.
and the crossbows are gonna take aim. It's gonna be 2 on Elam and 1 on Fenny. That's a miss on Elam for the first one. That's a natural 20 on the second, so I'm gonna roll again because it's at disadvantage. And that is gonna be a miss. And finally, the third one is gonna aim at Fenny. Oh, with a 22 to hit.
That will hit. That's the last one that
Right.
hit me too.
Foresight is always 20/20. Looking
That
straight
is
for the
5 plus 7 of 11 plus 3, 14 points of piercing damage. Right.
And that means concentration check.
Ah, yes, concentration check for the healing spirit.
That's Constitution. I only have a +1, so that's 8.
Gonna be a fail as the arrow, as the bolt pierces your flesh. You kind of wince and you remember that you had something to concentrate on, and you see in the distance the healing spirit kind of dissipate, and you try to regain focus, but it is gone. Okay.
My incense.
It is the Gith's turn, and the Gith had noticed what you were doing, and at the start of its turn was expecting more rejuvenating energies.
Yeah.
It didn't feel anything. It was,
Yeah, he'd see it because it is a pretty little sparkle, so he'd see it gone. He doesn't smell the orange peel and vanilla anymore.
all right, but he is gonna make another shove attack on the Modron that just stood up, which is gonna hit. Seven, 14 damage. And the Modron is going to fall prone. And the second attack is going to be made at advantage.
Smart fighters. He might not be an Eldritch Knight.
Yeah, that's a hit. Okay, that's not too good, but that's all right.
Oh,
You see you see this Modron on the floor, beaten up, cut. It looks like it's not gonna take much more to disassemble it. Elam.
Just bust out my my artificer tools and take it apart.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
It would be a valid strategy if there was one of them and we had it held, but no. Instead, I am going to
Next one.
probably heal. So all I have on in my belt is the potion, the superior potion of healing.
It's not a bad time for it.
So that's what 8d4.
Fucking dope.
I'm not sure. Let me check.
You know what? I don't have that many d4s out, so I'm gonna do it one way.
8d4 plus 8.
Tasty. Tasty.
Hell yeah!
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker.
I was thinking of the Demon Slayer movie whenever I hear tasty now.
Nice.
Because I
Alright, I
watch
am
dubs.
almost up to full. Not quite. Derbs. It would really save me a lot of time if I watched dubs, but the first time I
Yeah.
like to watch them in Japanese.
Yeah, that's exactly why. It's because I multitask.
Yeah. Now, let's see. Full on my actual action now, because that was a bonus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, God, I love bonus potions.
I am
the best
going
house
to
rule.
just smack him with my gauntlet again. Just
Just pound on it.
Fist.
ground
Two.
and pound.
2 hits at advantage.
This coffee is bad, but it
21
works.
to hit. Which will be... The first one is 5 damage.
Okay.
Second one is... 14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
Oh, shit.
A curse.
With advantage, 14?
Yeah, it
Okay.
would have been
Oh, you,
otherwise.
you just
I give him the
see it
finger.
on see it on the floor about looking like it's looking, and you just start pounding, and in your enthusiasm and with your new cool powers that apparently now you have, you just pound on its face, and then that was the floor.
The floor can't hit anyone other than me without taking disadvantage too.
Gotcha. I'll take note of that.
So, if we fall,
You might float. It's like Hitchhiker's Guide. You might fly because all flying is falling and missing the floor.
not falling.
Okay.
Or aiming for the floor and missing.
Brian, you're still closing in on the scene. The dragon has been clawing and whipping its tail and biting Mojons in half. Like every time it hits, something dies.
He's getting his iron.
That's it.
What?
Does it look like it's injured or what?
It looks injured, yeah. It looks fairly injured, yeah.
Fairly injured. Okay. And they're doing, or does it look like
You
they're
see,
doing
now that
damage?
you're a little bit closer to it, you can actually see that one of its wings is completely mangled and maimed. What was your question, Brian?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like, is there or does it look like the Motorons are doing damage to the dragon?
Like maybe from time, because there's a lot of them. Maybe one gets a lucky hit below a scale or something, but it doesn't look like it's of any relevance to the dragon. He just keeps
Okay.
destroying those.
I've come to save you. Oh, looks like you're good.
All right. So what are you doing, Brian?
So how far away am I?
You kept closing in, so I'm gonna say about 80 feet away from him.
Okay, I'll close a little more distance. And if I'm, I guess so.
Hey, you're
If,
closing in.
if I get to, yeah, until I get to about 10 feet away.
Okay, 10 feet away from the dragon, you're gonna be kind of in the middle.
Well,
of
I
the
meant
Modrons.
from the Modrons, not the dragon.
Oh, from the Mojons. Okay. Well, you can't really do that in one turn, but you could next turn you can definitely be 10 feet away from them. All right. Top of the round, the really damaged Modron on the floor is going to stand up once more. And he's noticed. Yep. I heard. He's noticed that being on the floor is not his favorite thing, so he's gonna pull like 3 attacks on the Gith.
Huh.
Are they still at disadvantage?
Yep, because you got hit.
All right.
They get the
Okay. That's a 17. Roll again. It's a 7.
Yay.
Miss. It's a 21. Roll again. That's still a 21, so that's going to be a hit.
Damn.
15. Roll again. Miss. Okay. 2 misses, 1 hit. The Gith is dodging left and right, but 1 hit is going to catch him in the shoulder again and kind of dig pretty deep. Yeah, actually, quite deep, as you notice the Gith kind of puts a knee to the ground and immediately stands back up, but he looks quite roughed up.
If we
Okay.
take this one out and we only have one more to deal with, it's probably full of help.
Almost.
Fanny.
Yeah, I stood up. I'm going in. Well, I did get shot again, so as a bonus action, I'll drink another healing potion. And my little fanny pack.
Chug, 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 chug. If you guys go over 10 potions or a fight, I'm gonna institute potion sicknesses.
I gotta pee.
2d4. Okay, that's pretty good. 6 was plus 2, right? Okay, so 8 healing. Good. Giving me a little bit better. Alright. Come to me, you little fuckwad. Alright. Okay, this is bonus action. Okay, so the one that's injured. Going in.
Go in.
Jesus fuck. It's a natural 1.
Not gonna surprise you too much when I say that's not gonna hit.
Uh-huh. I'll try again.
Yes. Oh, it is a natural 1, and you still have
Yes.
2 melee fighters.
Yes.
Okay. I guess I gotta roll for the unfortunate target.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gonna be the gift this time.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Stop right there, sis. No shit!
I rolled a 22 on his dex save. That's gonna be avoid.
Good.
It's gonna avoid the arrow and look straight at you and burn daggers, like stare daggers into you.
Watch out!
As,
Here comes another
It's
one.
quite upset. All right.
Good thing. As
God.
long as he heals you more than he hurts you.
It's not... Yeah, I did do that. It's... 11 to hit.
11 misses.
Ugh.
But this time, so having almost hit your new ally in those circumstances, you kind of overcompensate on the other side and miss once more. Okay. Well, it is the crossbow Modron's turn, and having sensed something was off about this impressively dodging gnome, is going to turn all 3 crossbows towards you, Fenny.
That's very bad.
Okay, that is a 12 to hit.
Okay, that misses.
That is a 22 to hit.
It's a magic number.
Okay.
That is a 15 to hit.
It does not.
Okay.
Thanks to that wonderful armor I'm wearing. My goodness.
That is pretty low damage. You're okay. Okay, so Fenny, seeing all 3 crossbows pointed at you, your survival instincts just kick in, and you start dodging as much as you can. You do get caught in the shoulder for 9 points of piercing damage. Okay. Brings us to the Gith. The Gith is gonna pop a potion from his belt. You do notice, Elam, you're right next to him, so you notice the potion isn't closing any of its wounds. But as he drinks it, you see his muscles start to bulge.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Don't get strong.
Potion of Strong Boy.
And he's gonna slash. No shoving this time. Slash at this Modron. With a natural 20.
Oh.
Nice.
And a 17. And so 2 hits, first one crit. Alright.
Shit, if it even needs the second.
So he moves 1 dice category up. That's gonna be some damage. Let's roll that. So plus 8, that is it. Total of 31 points of damage.
Alright. Alright.
Okay, boy.
With the first hit, you can see the metal gets dented heavily, and the second one brought down on this creature cleaves it in twain. As the first Modron is no more.
Oh my god. Okay.
We are invincible.
Elam, it is your turn. You notice next to you, next to the bifurcated corpse of this creature, the Gith. It looks like he's grown 1 foot taller, and he is panting heavily and grunting. It looks like he could kill anything around him. And you don't feel safe next to him.
That's a neat trick, and I'm gonna run to the other standing Modron.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming it's within range, so I'll just
It is within range. You can get to it. Yes.
Oh yeah, because I'm at 40.
as I just start, winding up before I get there, and oh yeah, I'm gonna hit it with my gauntlet. Yeah. There's a hurricane coming.
Mm-hmm. All right.
25 to hit.
25 definitely hits. As you just go closer and wind up your big punch, you see a shade of your fist kind of flowing one direction, and before you can change anything, your fist just folds up and makes contact.
Nice.
All right, roll damage.
roll 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. Sweet.
Good punch.
There's another attack coming, I believe.
Yeah, so then I just play it again.
Okay.
I like the sound of this drum. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Okay, that's a dig. I always
Do remember that everything has advantage for you?
Does that even hit
Just in
damage or no?
case.
No.
I didn't think so.
Damage is
But yeah.
at advantage, but
Yeah.
all
I
the
didn't think so.
Yeah, you're making love with the d20s. Mwah.
Yeah. Same thing. 11
Let's make
points
music
of thunder
together.
damage.
11 more points. All right.
Damn.
That ring and sticking around with him, that's why he's all disadvantaged at anyone else.
Strong punches. Hot shit.
All right. Yeah, you just start punching, and you see the shades of this creature kind of fading to the side, and then the body follows, and it becomes easy for you to just target where it's gonna be. Bah! And that is your turn, I believe.
For my bonus action, I'm gonna hit my defensive field and get 5 temporary hit points on top of my.
Okay.
So
Dude.
All right.
Tanky boy having foresight is incredible.
Okay, Brian. As you closed in on those Modrons, you're about 10 feet behind them, and they have not noticed you. They're very occupied right now, fighting a red dragon.
Hey dude, I'm here to pay the fine for my fine friend here. And Brian's gonna take out like 14 gold and just kind of like shovel it like on the ground at them. Like,
Okay.
just pitch it like accidentally littering basically.
So I'm not gonna lie, the Modrons have kind of moved on from a fine in terms of punishment, but I will let you try make me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh. Do 14.
14, okay. You see, none of the Modrons fighting have even turned to look at you. But on the side of the bridge, a little trapdoor opens, and a small spherical creature just rolls over and kind of hoovers up your coins and just disappears on the other side.
14 gold has been credited to your account.
Yes, you have been.
John Spartan, you have been fined.
Okay.
And,
What happened is you were immediately fined and forgiven through your through your goal for littering.
That's what
Okay.
I thought it would be.
Do you want to do anything else?
I
Right.
like the idea you just put a bunch of gold on the ground when you're planning on breaking the law.
Welcome to America.
So
You can do more. Like you don't just have an
I know.
because you're not in turn order, so you don't just have an action. You can do more.
I'm gonna try to get to as close as I can, I guess, to the dragon now, and
So you're 10 feet away from the Modrons,
yeah.
and there's about 10 feet of Modrons to get to the dragon.
Okay. Well, that's probably, I guess, close enough. I'm gonna get, I guess, one of the healing potions I have and just chuck it at the red dragon.
You chuck a red potion at the red dragon's mouth. I'm assuming.
Sure.
Okay. Make an attack roll. Ranged attack.
Ranged attack. Ooh. Maybe I should have gotten closer. I guess.
Or I guess let him know that it was coming.
Oh, so that's probably better than. Okay. Ranged attack would be. Yeah. Here, catch.
On the house.
Yeah, so D20 plus your dex plus your proficiency.
Proficiency?
Nice.
Yeah.
For just like, okay, so that's.
You have to beat 10. It's just an aiming roll.
That's not good. That's not good. That's a 9.
Oh,
I think. Well, actually, let me check something. What
proficiency is +3.
is it +3? Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering if I actually had leveled that for. Oh, it's all magically based on level.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, I guess that's a 9.
Yes, that's a 9. All right.
Didn't do much in there.
It was so close. You threw the potion. The dragon saw it, and it's so off to the side by such a small margin. You kind of upset at yourself as the dragon kind of snaps his jaw on thin air, and the potion kind of breaks on the side of its mouth. Okay, but the dragon has noticed the attempt. All right, top of the round. That guy is dead. Fenny.
It's dead. Fuck yes. Bonus action. Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Cast Hunter's Mark. Yes. It's a little plumb bob of bunny spirits. A little Sims plumb bob. Just boom. Got you. So 1d6, 2d6. I'll add. Where's my trustworthy attack die? And now, motherfucker. Now that this son of a bitch tetrahedron is the only one left for now. My favorite foe. Gah. With a 10 to hit. We're gonna try that again. Natural 20.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh,
All right.
it sucks that two of these dice were ones, but okay. So we have 6, 3, 9, 10, 11. So 22, 25 points of piercing damage with that one.
Okay. All right. It definitely felt that as your arrow impacts, your swarms follow, and you leave a kind of a gaping hole on the side of the pyramid,
Do you like leaving a gaper?
and you get to see through this hole kind of the mechanical workings inside this creature that are disturbingly organic. Okay.
Just pulsing hoses and shit.
Yeah, it looks like something's flowing in tubes that are pulsing and jets of steam coming out. It's disturbing to watch.
It's pretty gross sounding.
Weird mission.
Okay. It's the cleanest, grossest thing you've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah, like a Geiger architecture, right?
Yeah, kind of.
But with less penis?
Oh,
Yes, with less penis.
man.
All right.
For now.
It's the Modron's turn. Yeah, definitely felt that. But he also has Elam that just hit him. But yeah, no, yeah, he's gonna retract one of the crossbows and pull out a new spear.
Do I see
one-
where the crossbow goes?
Yeah, you see it kind of fold onto itself and kind of being put into a little compartment, almost like a cupboard, miniature inside.
Oh.
Explosive in there.
Oh,
So there's gonna be one because switching weapons kind of take the attack opportunity away from that particular limb. But he still has one spear and two crossbow out that haven't been switched. So there's gonna be one spear attack against you, Elam, and two crossbow shots at Fenny.
oh fuck.
But everything is at
Everything is
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
That's a miss on Elam. That's a natural 20. Gonna roll
Oh
it again.
no!
It's his first roll.
And that's a natural 1.
Oh god!
Greg, a miss on Fenny.
Thank you,
and
Elam.
Second shot on Fenny. Second shot on Fenny, that's a natural 18. That should, yeah, 23, that should hit. Let's roll that again.
It's a false spell for the natural one, right?
Does 16 hit?
It does not. It does not.
Okay.
It just does not.
Alright, so
Whew.
that is 3 misses.
Oh my goodness. Like, I guess, yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
Elam do
so
a
Elam-
thunder
Elam-
punch before.
Elam-
So I'm like,
Oh, thanks, Elam.
So Elam easily dodges the spear hit coming his way, like just, and kind of looks at the crossbows, sees the shades of the bolts, and goes left, right, and Fenny goes, huh?
Your left or my left? Yeah.
Pick one.
Okay. Brings us to the Gith's turn. The Gith looks as pissed off and beefy as a Gith can be, and is gonna slash at this new Modron. Run up to it and slash. Actually, he's far enough. He's gonna make a charge attack.
oh, cool. Now that he big.
Just make sure I'm not in the way of him.
Okay, that's a 20 to hit. It's gonna hit, and add a d8 to that. Plus.
Fuck on my arrows. Can't forget. Fucking inventory integrity.
18. Okay. 18 points of damage on that Modron.
That was 2. Did it mark it off last time? I did odd number.
And he's gonna make a second swing. Now that he's there, it's gonna hit.
I didn't. Okay. Representing. Okay. Shit.
12. Okay. As far as you can tell, this new Modron, if it had blood, would be bloodied.
He ain't happy.
Uh,
If they had emotions, they probably don't.
Okay, that is the Gith's turn. Is going to bring us to Elam.
I'm gonna position myself opposite of the Gith. Around the enemy, so that we're basically flanking him. But also because
Yep.
I just don't want to be in
You can
range of his
definitely
winged-
flank. You can definitely flank with the Gith.
Yeah.
It still helps because the flanking is a +2. It's not advantage.
So +2 plus.
So it stacks with your advantage.
Just,
That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. Because my plus to this is pretty good already. So. first attack, and it's gonna be the gauntlet, and I'm gonna try to like backhand.
All right. Elam has found his swag in this fight.
24.
24 definitely hits.
Ooh, nice. 12. 12 damage.
12
That
damage,
was
very
like
nice.
the best I could do. And
Yeah. 27.
one is so
Yeah, it's a solid hit.
22 to hit.
22 to
So
hit.
that one is 6 points of damage.
6 more?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Sorry, I had a runner dice.
this creature definitely felt that. It is, you see it kind of pivoting from face to face, and all of them trying to stare at you.
And I'm
Alright.
just doing my best to not look like I'm trying because I know what's coming, kind of. So I'm trying to make it look cool.
Yeah, I gotta,
Yeah,
gotta
no,
impress
like-
this new tough guy. Yeah.
Yeah, no, if
Is it?
the way this fight is going, like, Elam is about 5 seconds away from checking if webs come out of his wrist. Like he. Okay,
help with that.
Brian.
Sorry about that.
Spiders in me.
Yeah,
Better not
Brian.
have drank spider.
The dragon has kept going and biting and clawing, and now is looking at you and opens its mouth wide, and you see a brazier of flames at the back of its throat, shining.
Sweet dude. Let's try this again. So I guess I'll get as close as I can and then
Okay.
try to slam dunk it a little bit.
All right. He's helping, so make me a ranged attack roll at advantage.
Feed me.
There we go. Yeah, that's better. Thank you for the advantage. That's 16.
16. Okay. You like it's a large target. Like the mouth
What are you
is.
running?
You get the potion into its mouth, and he just slams it shut, and you hear the crack of the glass and a deep, like, swallowing sound. How much does he heal?
Did we have multiple superiors or?
Probably no. I think we just had the one, and then we had just like a shit ton of regular.
Okay, regular. Okay, so how
It's like-
much is?
We had
20
2
regular.
superior, 10 greater, and 20 regular.
Oh, did you? Oh man, I wonder who has the spirit. I took a greater.
Okay, I would just
Yeah,
have normal then. So what's the healing for normal?
Yeah, one greater.
2d4. 2d4 plus 2?
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2?
Mm-hmm. Did I mark that off? Yes, I did.
Hey,
Well, it's not light.
not bad. 9.
Oh wow, you can just type in Google 2d4 plus 2 and it's gonna throw 2d4 plus 2.
Does it actually
Cool.
have a little animation?
Yeah?
Oh.
So I rolled in the
Yay, a little dice roller. Oh.
roll 20.
So I'm sorry, I blanked out. How much does he heal?
9.
9, okay.
Nice.
Sweet.
Very good.
Alright, you see some of the superficial wounds that have been kind of inflicted upon its lower half by the Mojons are starting to close.
Okay.
The wing is not in any better state for now.
Man.
The dragon kind of looks at you and says, "You burn last," and starts
Nice guy.
going ham on the Modrons again.
I'll burn your nest. Yes. Hey, I'll try to, I guess, get a little bit out of his way, I guess, and their way, and just, what do I got? Brian,
Yeah.
Brian. Yes, Brian goes. All right.
Oh.
He's gonna cast magic missile at something.
At something.
Yeah, one of the Modrons, I guess.
At the Mojons? Okay, roll the damage. There's a crowd. Like you have your pick of targets.
I bet I do.
You just spray that magic
I'll
missile
do it
around.
level 2, so.
Okay. So 4d4 plus 4.
15.
15 total. Okay. Yeah. You just spray and pray in this pack of Mojons in front of you, and yeah, you definitely hit something. You've done damage. All right.
Hey.
Brings us to the top of the round. Fanny's turn, but I will take an emergency quick break because it's become an emergency. I need to.
Okay.
I need to empty. I need to empty the things that are full.
Just long enough to vamp, not a full break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yes, then I've got some stuff I can do. Wait, do I go first or?
Yes, it is your turn.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah. You, you go first. Yeah, I'm still sitting here as a walking armory. Like I've got a longbow, I've got 2 short swords, my shield, which I never use, my rapier, which I also never use, and a spear that we got from our insurrection. I took one of the spears off it wasn't like a full halberd, I guess, just the spear. So I got like
Souvenir.
I'm sitting here like Gilgamesh, right? And we got like just fucking I'm this tiny little bunny. I'm a 4 foot tall bunny with like my backpack is lousy with weapons just crisscrossed.
It's an absolute improbable sight to behold.
Oh yeah. Like I'm kind of thinking about offloading some of this bullshit.
Like I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Oh man. Yeah, it's like the Boondock Saints duffel bag. Like you just got and a rope, of course, because everyone needs a rope. So my rope's very nice. It's very silky smooth. It feels good on the skin, and the knots don't bind.
Morgan has a rope, but it's occupied at the moment. What?
That might be how Fenny got his rope. Fenny's been paid in a lot of gifts over his career as a guide.
Quote unquote guide.
Well, yeah. What is it? He's a guide.
Guide with benefits.
Sometimes, maybe. He loves to make friends. Some people might take advantage of that. But some people might just be friendly. You know. That's it. Fenny hasn't had his heart broken. But, that's definitely campfire talk. Rather than murder in Mechanus conversation.
Murder in Mechanus.
Yeah, that is the name of a tour. Megadeth's playing there. Deathclock, of course. Deathclock has to play in Mechanus.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah. I'm all excited about my
Over near
action here.
Brian, they're playing. Dragon Force is playing
Yeah.
Through the Fire and Flames.
Yeah, when he's like, "You burn last," I was like, "Right." red dragon. Yeah. Yeah. I almost forgot about that. It's okay, we can be friends. We can still be friends. You know? It's just a little harder with the evil dragons
You
sometimes.
burn last. Alright. Can it be never?
That's about as last as it gets. Like last ever? Like the last person to
Wait.
ever burn?
Yep.
I burn last?
That's how
That
Ryan's
means you
taking it.
burn first. I burn last, that means you burn first.
Ryan's
Ah.
like, well, we're best friends now.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, you will be the last person to ever suffer a burn.
It means that,
I'll be sure of it.
Just puts on like a Bjorn and puts you in it. Nobody hurts you ever.
Yeah, it means definitely Bunny Boy goes first, and
Oh,
uh,
no.
all the rest of
The paladin's gotta go.
All
The dragon probably hates the paladin.
Yeah.
Wait, is...
Paladin. Oh, cleric.
Barnes is-
Barnes is a cleric.
Oh, cleric.
They easily confused sometimes, because they can both be fucking tanky and beefy as shit, right?
Yeah, you don't think, I'm still not in the mindset that clerics are fucking
Yeah, you don't
badass.
typically think of a cleric as, like, a fucking beefcake, but
Okay,
yeah,
I'm back.
clerics can be fucking...
Nope. That was the way they originally were.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
Okay,
Oh, good, it's just a cleric. Oh, the cleric's gonna fuck you up, sir. What?
so am I
Dead already.
within my movement of the Modron being
Yes.
got? Okay, I will rush him. About halfway there, I will drop my longbow just on the ground, and to not take a fucking bonus action to do any stuff. Right? Hold on. Do I have a reason to not? So like, can I stow it as a bonus action? If I'm taking out a two-handed weapon.
If you're switching weapons, I will let that be a free item interaction.
Oh shit! Hell yes. Oh. Okay. Well, we're gonna get there. Let that be the free item interaction, because I'm gonna take out the fucking spear that I swiped so long ago. Just put the bow in my little buckle, and just de-sleeve just the spear
Okay.
of my little body, and two-handed. If this works, my plan is to use my attack, extra attack, bonus action.
What do you want to do with the bonus action?
Take my dagger, my spike, and
Ah.
offhand attack with the unarmed strike. Does that can I switch from two-handed to that?
Unfortunately, no, you
Okay.
won't be able to do that.
So that would have to be I would have to do one-handed. In which
Yeah,
case,
you could two-hand, and then with your second attack use the spike, but
yeah, but no offhand. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, but yeah, we'll see if that ever comes up. But I do like the 1d8 of the spear, and it doesn't cost me any more arrows. I'm only down to one full quiver. Ugh, what do you want?
Yeah.
I think I might have two full quivers actually, but whatever. Anyway, I'm coming.
I'm coming! Guys, I'm coming, don't worry.
It's not the first time he said that.
Uh-huh.
And all the good shit. We got all the major players. Okay, that is a 21 to hit.
What hits?
Okay, we have a spear with a d8. We have Munch. We have Hunter's Mark. I was like, why is this other d6 here? Right, Hunter's Mark. And favorite foe. 17. Right, it is versatile. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me double check that. It's not versatile, is it? It is versatile. It's not finesse. Okay, that's actually a 19 to hit.
That still hits.
Okay. What did I say? 10, 14. Ah, yeah, my modifier is only +1. I should take out the short swords. That is 15 piercing damage.
That's still pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah, I lost out on 2 points of damage because it's strength, but that's alright. And Hunter's Mark does apply every time. The bite does not. Okay, and I'll take my second attack.
Okay.
Favored foe does not. Yeah, favored foe does not. Attack number 2. 15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
Shit. Okay.
All right, you just charge in with your spear. Like you really felt like using this spear, giving it some action finally.
Yeah.
And
The run felt appropriate.
shove, and try to pull it back for the second attack, but
Like I kind of lean back a little. Whoa!
You gotta loosen up, buddy.
okay. It is the Modron's turn. The Modron retracts both his crossbow arms and pulls out 2 more spears. Which still leaves him 2 free hands to attack with, and he's gonna split them, one to Elam, one to Fenny.
At merciful
Alright,
disadvantage.
it's all disadvantage. So Elam's is gonna miss. There's 21 to hit on the second one. I'm gonna roll that again. And that is still 21 to hit on the second one.
Yeah, that'll
Oh
that'll
no.
hit. That'll hit.
Alright, it's not the crossbow damage, it's the spear damage.
I'm unsure if that's higher.
We'll see.
Yeah.
So that's 12 points of slashing damage.
Oh, slashing.
Yes.
Ouch. That's real bad.
Yeah, I call them spears, they're more like halberds.
Mm.
Okay. Brings us
Penny's looking rough.
to your brings us to your Githyanki friend. He hasn't, like, since he's taken his potion, he hasn't been able to form words. He's just been grunting and yelling, and just starts swinging again.
+2 because flanked with Elam, right?
Yep. That's a hit. And that is also a hit.
This guy's gonna take all the credit.
9, 7, 5.
Yeah, just a trade off.
Okay.
Okay. This could be cool though.
Alright, yeah, the Modron looks like it's held together by matchsticks and chewing gum. It is not looking good, and it is Elam's turn.
I think we know where I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna punch this fucker with my gauntlet. So.
Okay.
24, first one.
24 hits. Yeah, you see all the cracks in
Actually,
its defenses. You know where it's gonna dodge.
Yeah. So that's 6 damage.
Alright.
And
8.
that's 21.
21 hits.
That's another 5 damage.
Alright. That brings it to 143. Yeah, it is looking very, very rough. Like, imagine being about 10 health points from dying. That's how
Imagine
rough it's.
such an
Yeah.
arbitrary, like a abstraction of a number. Like, if a Modron were to speak as to his feelings.
That is how it would feel. Okay, brings us to Brian. Brian and his affairs with this fighting dragon. The crowd of Modrons has thinned considerably since this is started. They're dying by the handful every time there's a strike going from this dragon. What are you doing?
Rough count of number.
Rough count of the Modrons right now?
Yeah.
About 12 left.
Is there any of the bigger looking ones?
No, it's only been the small ones that you've seen so far.
Alright.
There's spherical ones and the weird 2 cubes attached looking ones. That's all you've seen in this crowd.
Guess I'll break the law again.
Okay. You want to keep firing at them?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll damage with your magic missile, I'm assuming. Ooh,
Yep.
Bloop.
13.
13. Yeah. You go for the ones furthest away from the dragon on your side, and those are some you already hit before. So, as you split your darts of magical energy, you manage to take out a couple.
I imagine this is like Vampire Survivor, right? Where you get the bird and it just
Pretty much. All right.
just going through the crowd.
Yeah. And the dragon is kind of watching you as he's swiping and biting. He goes, "Pathetic effort." He just goes and just kills 3 with one claw. All right, Fenny.
Stow the spear. Take out my short sword.
Uh-huh.
So I'll change this from a D8 to a D6. But this will let me do something cool and new. Okay.
Yeah. Just gonna put it out there so that you guys are clear, because I usually do it like that, but since you've reached level 5, this doesn't really come up a lot. You get 2 attacks at level 5, and switching weapons is a free item interaction. So you can shoot something, switch to a sword, hit.
Oh.
That is an option.
Oh.
That's good to know.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Then I will try one more time with the spear for the funds.
Happy got aroused.
I guess this is why I dropped the spear, because I got a natural 1.
Explains it. Actually, yeah, no, you go to stab with the spear and you manage to fit it into the hole, but it is getting like, and it is stuck.
Okay.
And I'll take out the short
Yeah, you
sword.
got a pointy thing now.
And I got the short sword. Okay, so instead, that's a +6 to hit then, right? Take out spear, put on short sword. 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, then, so that's my second attack. So, bonus action. Offhand. Gonna use my spike.
Alright.
Only spike. So, fuck, where were we on this? Don't add proficiency. right?
Yeah.
To the attack roll. Okay. Is this still... Okay, this will still be dexterity. Okay, that's good.
This is kind of iffy with your spear attack as well in this turn, but since you didn't hit with it and you just kind of dropped it, I'm gonna let you make your other attack.
I think... Don't know if anybody do. Shit. That's all ones on the damage. So, but it's a 15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
Okay. So I lose the spear and I just try to swing with the short sword and...
So no, you kind of stick the spear into it. Don't really do damage because it's already in the hole that was made before, and you have to let go because it's stuck.
Damn.
And then you draw your short sword and you kind of sword fighting against the spear that you stuck in this thing, and you're not.
I knew that was gonna happen.
All right. It is its turn. It is its turn.
Oh, that's
and
very
as
bad.
it's gonna rotate around to fight against the Gith. He's gonna focus on that now
good.
because he's done the most damage. And I need Elam to make a dexterity saving throw as the spear that was stuck into it is now.
Oh,
You can
good.
fucking keep this spear. It's nothing but
That's
trouble.
an advantage, though.
with big dick energy, he's kind of gonna try to. It's gonna fly over you.
Dexterity, you said?
Yeah, at advantage. You've got advantage on everything.
Yeah, 18.
18. Okay, yeah. You barely have to duck because you're already pretty low to the ground, but. Okay, and he's gonna
That would have been embarrassing.
launch 3 attacks against that Gith at disadvantage because of Elam.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
Don't
That
say
is-
disadvantage, it's helpful.
That's a hit.
Oh my god, yes. No, disadvantage is incredibly powerful.
Ooh. That's lucky. Just rolled 1 under its AC. So that's 1 hit. Yeah, 17. The Gith, still beefed up, is gonna take that spear to the side of the head and lose consciousness.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Alright, Elam.
Well, I didn't enjoy that, so I'm gonna try to uppercut this thing.
Okay. Be careful, because it is an inverted pyramid and the point is pretty sharp.
That's good though, because there's a big broad surface to come up. Don't hit the bottom. Just don't hit the bottom.
Oh, no longer flanked, huh?
Unless you want to move to where I am.
You can
Oh,
move
yeah.
to the opposite side of Fenny, because Fenny moved up.
It's one of the reasons why I did move in.
Yeah, I start
Make it a
I
little
start
more
walking like I like to think you know, like 4 or 5 seconds before he hits the ground I start moving.
Yeah, there's a gate to there's a gate to Elam's walk, as he's walking like an OP anime protagonist right now. He's got that kind of swagger.
So 27 to hit is gonna hit.
Yep.
With 11 points
Dude,
of
these
thunder
hits.
damage.
That'll do it. As your first hit just kind of just crushes the structure of this creature like inwards. You almost implode him with your fist and the thunder damage, and it collapses.
That's
Do you want, how do you want to finish it?
As it's like collapsing,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just like see if I can grab like its leg and an arm or the spear and just try to push them apart as far as I can to try to split it as it's falling apart.
Oh,
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I'll do it to the spear so that I can be holding the spear when it drops and hand it back to Finny.
All right, you grab the spear, kind of get purchase on it, maybe put a foot on it and start pulling. And you do rip the spear away, but the arm comes with it. As it appears this thing had no hand, it was just weapon attachments upon mechanical arms.
Interesting.
That could
All
be
right.
useful.
And we're gonna move out of initiative. I am gonna roll as we get out of turn order. One death save for our friend on the floor.
Oh no.
I'm gonna cast Goodberry as he's doing a bleed.
It is a success. Okay.
Cast. Pop a Goodberry in his mouth.
Eat up.
Make him chew. Okay.
Looking around for Brian.
So with Goodberry, he comes back to 1 hit point.
It's a good start. I will. That's one. I will eat 5 of them. How's Elam looking?
47 out of 49 with 5 temp.
I,
So geese.
I will eat 4 more of them.
All right. As you guys have begun the process of healing each other and licking wounds that because these things definitely hurt you.
Oh my god, yes.
You notice that while the Gith has kind of come back to consciousness, his eyes are open, but it appears that his muscles have kind of almost deflated, look prunish. It looks like the effect of that potion has worn off, and he is effectively immobile.
First, I'll mention.
Elam, you said you wanted some cool stuff from here. Well, those arms that had the arrow launchers look pretty cool.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Then after that, you want to help
Are
me?
there still arms and stuff like laying around?
There's the arm you detached. Everything else has kind of been like drawn back into the body of the creature.
Put the arm in my bag.
Okay. Brian. All the Modrons around the dragon are dead, and you are now face to face with this rather humongous red dragon looking down at you with a wicked smile, if this is a smile. And he's just staring, going,
So, little man,
Yeah, big dude.
how do you think you should be cooked to be the tastiest?
I think we need to go back to your friend. He was looking pretty beat up and might be like in need of your help because you're pretty badass.
Oh, my contract ends. It would be oh so unfortunate for him.
Oh, not your friend. Got it. Well, alright then, I guess you don't need any help.
No
just-
chance.
I'm just gonna,
I saw your friends flying over here. Do you have more means to heal?
more what to heal? What?
Do you have the means to heal me?
Oh, yeah, we got like.
I will take that in exchange
let's hook you up. They're like, we got some potions, but I don't have the good ones. I don't know why.
Then we go to your friends and I'll pick the good ones.
All right, we can do that. And we had this cleric dude somewhere. I don't know where he went, but
No, you don't
Yeah.
remember any cleric in your group.
Like,
oh, I don't.
could
Okay.
have sworn we were better at healing at one point.
So, okay. Strike that from the record, please. Boy, it would be really nice if we had a cleric right now, huh?
Right?
There we go. All right, so start walking back, or
Okay. So Fenny, Elam, you kind of take care of each other. It seems that shape is kind of returning to the muscles of the Gith.
Trying to help him up, like,
He's having trouble moving. It looks like if all the muscles in his body had kind of been torn away from the bone, but still trapped within the skin.
yuck.
It is rough, but it looks like it's getting better slowly.
I'll kneel down next to him, touch his shoulder, and hit cure wounds.
Okay.
Oh, nice. 12.
12, very nice. Yeah, you definitely can tell that you're speeding up the process of everything going back to the way it used to be. As you're curing this new friend, you hear really heavy impact on the ground, one after the other, as you see Brian coming back with in tow a pretty large red dragon.
And that was our last healing potion I just gave you, new friend. No, I can't say that because I didn't hear the conversation. But you can imagine how funny it'd be if I did. Be the best last words ever.
Cool dragon.
yeah. So this is my friends, and this is my new friend, I guess. But we'd like to spare our lives if we can heal them.
Do I know anything about dragons? And, like, the demeanor of a
Dragons. Everybody make me an Arcana check. I think it's gonna be.
Just as
Oh, I get
poor
to do
as
that at
mine.
advantage, right?
Yep.
Yes, you at advantage for you. Everything at advantage.
Oh, thank God.
2.
2.
They're cool.
You can tell it's a dragon. And it's red. That's about all you can.
I rolled 2 1s. So 5.
Fabulous.
Oh, that's
You
beat me.
knew stuff
That's a
about
big-
dragons, Elam. Elam, you knew stuff about dragons. Seeing one this close kind of chased every memory of your lessons out of your head. As you
That's a weird dog.
right.
I got a
3.
So
Wow, 1, 2, 3. Amazing. All right. Well, you don't get any questions to ask about red dragons. I'm sorry.
I will let them also know about the contract and
Okay.
the red
So,
dragon.
well, just say what you say. Your friends are here. Your dragon is behind you.
I don't know if you knew, but the dragon they're not friends really. It's under contract with the other
Oh, well,
guy, and apparently,
Divulge everything just yet.
this is important because we could help you. Then we could like really help you. You know what I'm saying?
And he looks to the dragon looks to Brian, and then to the both of you, and then to the still living rider that he had, and kind of sighs.
You know.
Still alive, I see.
Yeah. Looks pretty beat up.
Never mind then. In any case, potions, as per the terms of the deal made with your friend here.
Oh. This one's pretty good.
I'll give him a greater.
Was the deal made under duress?
That dragon won't fit under a dress. Of course not.
Okay.
I'll hand him a greater healing potion.
And I'll hand him 2 of the regular healing potions.
It's the best one I got.
Okay.
This is cute. However, I'm in no mood or no state for jokes. I can smell all of it on you. Give it up.
But that's you haven't the good one. Oh,
I'll cast Goodberry again.
It's like it is. It's kind of directed at all of you, but it's also pointed towards Elam.
You can smell extra dimensional spaces, you bastard.
It's. You don't have anything left on your belt.
No, I have no potions left on my belt. I drank the 2 I
Okay.
had on there.
Well, you can still smell the magic, but no potion specifically. It's good. Give everything. Is the gist of. This is a holdup. Like this.
Pretty much. I don't have a bag of holding, but I do still have 2 regular healing potions on me. I guess he's.
I'll reach into my bag, trying to keep it as sealed as possible while I reach in, and pull out 2 of the 10 greater healing potions.
Holy shit.
Okay.
That's a lot of greater healing.
This is all we have.
I have Goodberry in my hand. A little birdseed pyramid. Like a fucking cartoon ass birdseed pyramid of Goodberry. It's
Okay.
And if you let me touch you, I can heal you a little more.
He kind of draws his head closer to you guys. You can smell the sulfur as those jets of smoke kind of erupt from his nostrils.
it's like an oven.
And he kind of like you can almost in a way that you can tell that he means to offend you. He ignores the good berries and just wraps a tongue around all the potions that were offered and just cracks them in his mouth and gets real close to Elam.
Proceed.
Just his face is close to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look him directly in one of his giant ass eyes, touch him, and give him a cure wounds. 1 cure wounds.
Okay. Roll it. I'm gonna roll. So 2 greater, no 3 greater total,
Yep, 3
and you pulled up 2 normals as well.
11 points from me.
Okay, that's a bunch of healing that you just got in one go. You hear cracking and you see mending of flesh as it all kind of sews together magically, and the wing kind of extends its full length as the flesh
Oh.
on it starts to sew together.
Ooh. Okay. I was gonna say.
I could. Elam, could you help me take a look?
At his wing.
Yeah, you want to look at the wing?
Yeah. Love to do a
You want a
medicine.
boost or something?
It always feels good when you encourage me.
And leaned up for head pats.
What are you trying to do?
I want to try and make a medicine check on his wing to see what state it's in.
Okay.
Gently rub your ear and give you guidance.
Who's a good bunny boy? Who's a good bunny boy?
If you look with me, do I get advantage?
Elam would get advantage, but no. You can help for the advantage.
I'll help.
Okay.
Wait, what skill are you looking for?
Medicine. I have a +3.
Okay, yeah, you do that with advantage.
And guidance.
Just making sure.
I may not be the
Yeah, I don't know how seeing in the near future gives you advantage for medicine checks, but it does. So.
Well, because you can see how to do it the wrong way.
Yeah, you're like, oh, if
Yeah.
I move it, it's gonna break the bone. Let's not do that. Okay. Plus guidance.
Maybe you could rub some pee on it. No, that's not gonna work.
Oh, the D4 is only a 1, but thank you for advantage. 23.
Okay. 23. Something. It's like the wounds have started to close, but you notice that the edge of them is almost charred, which you know is strange on a red dragon. That kind of wound. It is closing. It looks like the bones have been mended, but there's a significant amount of holes left in the skin of the wing, and flying is going to be a challenge, as it is now.
It looks like it's not healing right. Maybe it's infected or something, but it doesn't look like it should when you do everything that you can to take care of it. Have you been taking care of it? I can help.
Can't hear.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Oh, can't hear me.
Yeah. The growl was too...
The growl was too fucking low.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's called you tastier than the others.
Oh.
You look that way.
I've been told that
He's not
before.
wrong.
It's a deal.
And he moves his head back, kind of heaves up the armor of the Gith and throws him onto his back. How much did you heal him?
Oh God. It would. I didn't. Oh.
You got him for 11.
Yeah,
Yeah,
11 plus 1 for the good berry.
Oh, the Gith, right. You got him for 12.
Okay. Yeah. That'll be enough, because
You're right.
The
I
gift.
got pull on that one.
Gith is still kind of immobile and doesn't brace or anything, just impacts the back of the dragon. And he doesn't fall back down, but the dragon goes,
This. Make very sure that we do not cross path again.
Yeah, you can stay here as far as I care.
Well, can I ask you something?
What do you offer for the answer?
Good berries. I have an herbalism kit. Can I try to use
Oh,
that
you gonna get him high?
with the good berries, since they are plant based? Can I try to use that to make sort of a poultice to apply to the edges of his wing to try and heal it a bit more properly?
with the good berries.
Yes. Like sort of an herbal remedy, but with
I'm gonna say,
with lovely.
I'm gonna say that it's gonna take a minute. Okay, as those berries didn't exist before you made them appear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let you make a pull test like you would normally, but as you do it, you need to focus on the magic
Okay.
to keep those in existence.
Okay.
Alright.
If you can wait a moment, I can try and help your wing. Let me try. Okay?
Fine. Acceptable. What is your question?
I think we saw you come here with your friends or contractors or whoever. A lot of other dragons flew through. And then whoever's here stopped you. Where were you going?
Back. Queen.
Where's that?
Ignorant mortals. Fine.
Wait a minute. I think I made a religion check about this before. About Tiamat.
No, you,
No, it was about Loth.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mat's the other guy.
But he's answering, so.
Okay.
We're going back to Avernus to meet with our queen. That is all
Back to
you
a
need
furnace.
to know.
Okay.
Why would you go back to a furnace?
It's a fire dragon.
Yeah, he lives in a kiln. um,
Okay.
Wait a minute, you're a fire dragon. How'd you get burned?
I answered the one question. Now proceed.
Alright.
And then he kind of flicks his wing over to you.
Okay. It's gonna take a second, okay?
and I take out the mortar and pestle and some I guess like stray leaves that I've collected that I know have some sort of healing properties that are just packed in my kit, and whatever like kind of like I guess like a sort of a honey vector, and just sort of apply it together and
As you're proceeding, like there's the Gith kind of shifts and groans in pain and kind of moans the name of the dragon.
Saren. Saren. Don't worry, weak little thing. Our deal has yet to conclude.
I'm taking my time, having a
Okay.
having a focus. However long it's gonna take.
You have the undivided attention of the dragon's head, which is right next to you while you work on its wing,
It's okay.
and you can just feel the sharpness of the teeth from where you are, and the sulfur breath is kind of really hard to breathe in, but you make do.
I'll reach up and pat him on the nose.
It's gonna be okay. You're gonna feel better, okay?
Okay, as you pet him a little bit, and then he goes
Just huge.
and laughs, a deep guttural laugh.
Can't play like that. I almost just killed you.
Apply it to some leaves and maybe some parchment. And yeah, if I've successfully done this, then I'll go to the wing. And
With your medicine roll, I'm gonna keep the same one. Yeah.
Yeah.
You do all right.
I'll go and I'll apply it and have like pieces of parchment or cloth. I can tear up one of my sacks, in fact, and just
All right.
and just smear the poultice onto it. It's got a little honey in it. It's very soothing on burns. And nice magical good berries, and just drape it across the most prominent edges that appear to Penny's eyes be infected, like infected burns.
It doesn't look infected. Looks charred to coal.
Oh,
Like
wow,
it's
okay, it's more than yeah. So I'll apply it to that. I guess with the idea that he's a fire dragon, a burn should heal. So any help that I can give it to heal hopefully restore
Okay.
it along the way.
Can
Indeed.
you roll me a percentile?
Oh, ooh, okay. I guess with an additional bit of flavor before I do the roll, I'll say like
It's gonna be really cooling and soothing, but this might hurt for a second, okay?
and I want to try to clear away some of the dead flesh if it comes off loosely.
Okay. Roll me first, and I'll tell you.
Okay. If only these had inspiration or advantage.
Nope.
Oh, that's
I mean, I could have given you guidance, but
90? No, that's no, that's the 10th place. Oh, 9.
9. Okay. Okay, so you're
Yeah.
kind of trying to scrub
Don't know
off
if I
a
want
little
high
bit
or
of
low.
the completely charred skin. You try to scrub off a little bit of the charred skin on this wing membrane
Mm-hmm.
of his, and it's not too hard to rub it off. However, when you do, you notice that the burn, like the charring, kind of extends for like grows deeper into the flesh as you remove
Oh.
the exterior.
Okay, we can leave that alone. Then here.
I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ah. Yes, he did not like that.
or it's acid.
He did not like the feeling.
Dragon hasn't moved.
Oh, okay, so he hadn't yelled about it. All right,
It
so
just like whatever that was. It doesn't look like he felt it.
oh, okay, all right. So this is
But you might.
yeah.
I'm sure if it'll melt a dragon's wing, it won't do anything to you.
Saving throw. That's pretty poor. That's a 7.
I
Okay.
pat your back. Try to give you guidance, man.
Ability check.
You just proceed, Fenny. You just like scrub a little bit of that black charcoal skin, and you see it like kind of spread, and it's weird. But you still apply the poultice, and you look satisfied with your work, and you feel a numbness in your right hand, and you look at it, and your pinky is gone,
Gone.
and there is charred flesh around the base where it used to be.
I hope that helps.
Yes. Thank you, weak little thing. Now, if you want answers to questions, you will pay for them. If not, I will go.
All right, dude. Nice
You
getting
okay,
to know
Vinny?
you.
Wait, what happened? Your finger from touching him? Cost him a finger to help you. You're in debt to us now. He was helping you.
Microphone.
What? A finger. Talk about a bargain.
And he just turns around and starts to leave.
He was helping you.
This was
I guess the Reds don't have any honor.
more than the deal.
He stops in his tracks. Turns just the head, like he still got his back to you, but he turns his head. All around his body goes to stare at Elam.
We don't.
And starts
What did
taking
this to you?
a large in-breath.
I'll
I'll
stand
run.
and look up
What
Yeah.
what did this to us?
It seems that the attention has shifted, my dear Fenny, as the breath weapon is about to fire straight at Elam.
Yeah, I'll get out of the way.
All right. Still, you've got advantage on everything, so still make me the dexterity saving throw.
Well, the first thing I'm doing is I'm misty stepping away.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you do see it coming, so I'll let you try that. But still, as that, this is your avoidance plan. But still, make me the dexterity saving throw to see how it goes.
Dex saving throw. So that's dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough. As the fire makes its way towards you, you're already out of range, and you don't take any damage. However, everybody feels the heat as this giant cone of flames just bursts past, and as he's done breathing, Dragon goes,
Any aspects of my race you wish to comment on?
No, we're gonna be going now. See you. Bye.
Sir, what did this to us?
and he hasn't seen your finger yet, but looking at you, he kind of catches a glimpse of it. He takes a glance at his wing and looks back at you.
My weak little friend, you've collected from me something that is gonna make your life very interesting, as brief as it's gonna be.
From what?
This,
What was your name?
my name is Theron.
Oh yeah, that's what the Duke called. All right.
Say Yoon?
Say Rune.
Theorun.
Oh, say. Hi.
All right. Let's we'll make our way, and you make your way, and have a good life or something. Something.
Wrap my hand with a small strip of fabric with whatever poultice I have remaining.
Mortals.
And he just starts fucking off.
If you cut the wing off, it'll stop the spread. And then I just walk. I start heading away.
Good luck.
Okay. With the dragon gone and something, it's not painful. Your finger's missing and the flesh is charred. You don't feel it.
But I wrap it to try and keep anything else from touching it. So I wrap it, and there's a little, there's some smear of the poultice from the bottom of my pestle.
Okay, make me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm doing my best to just touch it with the bandage, because I don't want anything else.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
You're right. Blue and yellow die. It's a 7 again.
You bandage it as best you can, and try to, once the bandage is on, to give it a little bit of pressure to make sure it's sticking to the flesh, and you see from under the bandage more charred flesh just flowing down your hand. You don't feel it.
tremble.
All right. On that note, we're gonna take a short break.
Okay.
I'm just going through the spells I can prepare tomorrow.
Gosh, it'd be lovely.
Oh,
to-
actually, is this gonna be a break? Because, Joe, you have to go in half an hour.
Half hour 45, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good place to stop.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call it here.
All right. That's a cliffhanger for y'all.
There you
Certainly
go.
is. Ah,
Fisting got easier
ugh.
and way more dangerous.
It's still, I still have the. So I don't know about that.
Yes.
You can make it lethal now, though.
Okay.
Just let the rest of the hand just
Well.
kind of disappear.
Thank you, everyone.
All right. Well,
Yes, yeah, but the bone is still there. Yeah, what's stronger? Fucking dragon
Oh my
curse
God,
or
I
face
hope-
spider? Find out.
yeah. Next week, take the ring off. See what happens.
Yeah, no.
You might get a bone finger.
The thought has crossed my mind that they have repaired flesh damage before,
Oh,
but
God.
I can't ask them for anything until we're out of this place. I
Yeah.
can't. I wouldn't dare ask them. So, fuck. Benny is in a rough spot right now. Let's see. What we got? Let's
Ooh.
send over to dice. Oops. Oh, once again, I forgot to run my bot. That's fine. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I did.
Make sure I got my underscores right.
I did my best to be fair on this one, but you rolled the worst outcome.
Yeah, I was like 90. Yes. Nope. That's double zero. That's the tens place. If the 9 had been the 0, then it would have been 100. It would have been perfect. But or 1 rather. Well, anyway. No, if the 9 had been the 0, is there? Can you just? No, there is no 0. Never mind. It'd be just double O. Double O and 1. Sorry, I'm forgetting what's on the dice because I just know what happened.
That's okay.
Yeah, underscores are there. So, yep, no raid commanders there. But, okay, we will come back next 2 weeks.
Yep.
Our cleric will still be gone, which is fantastic in this circumstance.
Yeah. It's wonderful.
I think I'm going to be out that week.
Yeah, we could just, take a little break.
You know, me too.
Push it further.
It's just funny.
I have a spell I can try after we do a long rest, but I don't think it'll work.
The thing is, if I run it and it's just funny, he's gonna be convinced that it's been a solo adventure this far.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for hanging out. Come back tomorrow for Level Heads.
Level Heads,
D&D,
yes.
which I've been writing frantically for to try and account for. Again, we have another table with 2 missing persons. One of which is very vital to the storyline that has been at hand thus far.
Yeah.
So
Mondo.
there might be some Deus Ex Machina. There might be some foregone conclusions. But
Maybe we'll just fuck off and
Find
go
out.
hit up the library.
so
Do some
we'll see
reading.
you next time. Until then, stay easy.